Hello, hello! Welcome to the 43rd episode of the Unnamed Podcast, which is surprising.
No, I just got disconnected. Ah!
Wait, you got disconnected? But yes, let us actually welcome our just recently disconnected guest.
Yeah, just a few minutes. Sorry. My bad.
No worries.
It's my internet fault, not me. Hi, hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine.
Hey, that's great to hear. Anyways, today our guest is Hypu from VStreamy. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm independent, but now I'm not.
Yeah, I still remember. Fun fact. Actually, Hypu is technically the first VTuber that I've interacted with, and also the first Malaysian VTuber that I've met. So yeah, this is also a special podcast.
Every time I talk to people who knows me, they have a same conversation as I am with you right now. Like they say, you are my first nani? I'm not even the first VTuber, but yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I know like the first technically like in the Malaysian community, people like mention like Airy or like if you really want to go to the first super rider, but once again, you were the first that popped up when I searched up Malaysian VTuber out of curiosity.
People say I'm from Niji Sanju, Malaysia, which is bad.
Hey, come on, you should take pride in that. Niji Sanju, Malaysia.
I know.
By the
We
way,
should make it like dreams come true, but at the same time, they not even exist in Malaysia right now.
I mean, we could rebrand VStreamy to Niji Sanju, Malaysia. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh dang. hoping.
But yeah, let's actually hear more about your VTuber journey. Like, what inspired you to become a VTuber? How did you get to VStreamy? And like, basically, let's learn also a bit more about VStreamy as well.
And yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me because I'm not going to say anything right now. But if you have questions, just ask me, okay?
Oh, sure. In that case,
So yeah, hi, nice to meet you, everyone. Like, of course, everyone's like fam here, of course. And if anyone coming to this team afterwards, please support Mr. Lee because he did a lot of podcasts, so he did a lot of, like recognition. Yeah, of course.
No need. Just support Hypu. Just support Hypu. I'm small.
Also can. Both. We are small, so both can be big together. So
What do you mean you're small? Come on, look at the stream. You're much bigger than me.
It's still far away. Okay, so once again, nice to meet you guys. So I'm Hypu. My previous name is Hypa, which is I don't like the name. Just kidding.
What's
People
wrong with
call me
Hyper?
Hyper. Which is like Hyper is like literally when in Japanese, it will be pronounced as Hyper actually. Yeah. That's why I changed it to Hypu or Hype because at that time I be like people put high expectation at me. Like, oh, she is so hyper. Oh no, I can't do this anymore. So I just keep it short. Even though it's still hype, HYPE, like. So it's like, okay, never mind. It's just a short, just a short introduction about me. So, I've been doing VTuber for 2 years now, which is from 2020 at that time, which is before COVID-19. We still haven't, like staying at home at that time. So, my first debut is like 23 January. It's not really a debut. I'm not sure like VTuber need a debut at that time. It's like, okay, do I need a debut? So I never did a debut. I never debuted before. So yeah, I just go into the VTubing world without debut or any proper, introduction like, hi everyone, my name is Hypu. No, it's just a normal way of starting YouTube, just a first timer. So yeah, back then I start because of the, nowadays and also back then it's so hard to find a job in real life, and I think I just thought about want to do something in online, maybe something that can give you, I don't know, even though it's a long term or take a long time to find money, but it's fine because once you start you can just stop like that, right?
Definitely.
So yeah, I start YouTube because of that. But of course, for the VTubing, I make a research because of Kizuna Eye, of course.
Oh.
Kizuna Eye, our inspiration. Yeah, so Kizuna Eye is like my first inspiration that give me an idea for how to be a VTuber. Is there any other way other than having those kind of high or expensive equipment? But then I just found Vlog instead. So I have been using it until now, and I have been working on Vlog too for 2 years now. So I have a lot of experience on it, and all I can say, there's a lot of inspiration in my life. But Izuna I is my first, of course, my first inspiration because she gave me a lot like an idea and also something like motivation when when she's just making a short video but there's already a lot of viewers, like, so wow, this Japanese, of course. So yeah, that's the start of my VTubing journey. That's not much actually because I haven't thought like reaching 1K is possible, not even possible at that time, but suddenly I reached it within just 6 months, and it's like,
That's
oh,
impressive.
okay. Yeah, it's like I'm so surprised at that time, but I'm so disappointed at myself because I can't be active. Like,
Don't worry.
I should be active after that, but with the life, with the the real life stuff, and
Ireland has
to balance
priorities.
everything. Yeah. And so I have been independent for just last year, which is on December, and this year I joined VStreamy. So I'm not sure how can I explain about VStreamy, but if you have question, do ask me because I don't know what kind of question you will, you want to know about it. So yeah, just ask me.
So basically, I want to know more about like how VStreamy got started, because like it appears that majority of the VStreamy staff actually are hype fam. Like, I won't lie, this will be funny, but basically the reason why I found out about VStreamy was because a friend of mine's actually auditioned for VStreamy, and number two, I saw that tweet. I think it was from Anime Fest, the one like at Paradigm Mall. I saw a certain I'm
Yes.
Jupiter as like the Halo Churl. So
Everywhere.
that's the reason why I was like, oh wait, I actually recognize these people. that that caught my attention.
Okay. Now everyone knows. So yeah, for about that, all I can explain is for the VStreamy. It started actually. It should be start since last year. Yeah, since last year. But we haven't thought about when you want to start something like a group or a company or anything like agency. It took time to see if it goes well or not. There's a consequences. There is a risk. So yeah, it took time, quite a while, until we come to an idea that we want to make it. So for the VStreamy, yeah, it is based on Malaysia. So we are aiming to make. It's just not like not really a different from any other agency. We are just using VLOID, which is a 3D instead of the live 2D. That's the difference. That's only the difference for now. So what we are looking for is still same as other agency. We are looking for the talent. We are looking at we want to help other, maybe anyone who want to be a VTuber but can't. Maybe they don't have a support or they can't even have a viewer. Yeah, we will help them with that kind of objective. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's impressive. If I may ask, where did you come up with the name VStreamy?
VStreamy. Okay. At first, if you guys know BTS, like the B Army is like is a hashtag from Twitter actually. And at first we don't want to use that because it will just fire out some things. It's like, oh, it's K-pop. Why did you use this? Like something like that. So we take that as a short form and we change it to VStreamy because there's already a VStreamer, right? So VStream is for everyone who are virtual character who maybe stream on Twitch, maybe on TikTok or Instagram, also on YouTube. So we are looking for something that can combine everything, which is a VStreamer. So VStream is a short form from VStreamer, and also the MY, we just change it from Malaysia. So we just boom, it's become VStreaming.
That is actually interesting. So, for those who are curious, just reminder that this is definitely influenced by BTS. So yes, this is BTS. It's basically a part of BTS lah, the BTS army.
A new member, okay, no, don't attack me.
But K-pop, if I may ask, what is your favorite K-pop song? Since you mentioned BTS.
My K-pop song. I only follow BTS until they start debut in America. So I have a lot of their song, their old song actually.
No worries.
So yeah, most of it is from their old song.
No worries.
So one of it is I think it's Line. Yeah, it's Line. I don't remember when the song is debuted, but it's around 2015. Not sure. Around that. But I already not follow them anymore, so it's just a coincidence for DVRNY becoming part of the hashtag now. So we are using VStreamy instead for the hashtag because we don't want to get mixed out with them.
No worries. This is called cross promotion if you actually manage to get mixed up with them. Hell, maybe you might actually have like a lot. Maybe they might confuse you for BTS and then they like see this. Wait, this is actually really cool, and then like hop onto the train lah.
Maybe. I hope so.
Well, that's pretty cool. Do you have any plans, if I may ask, to cover a BTS song?
I'm so bad at Korean, but I really want to maybe if one of the Japanese version maybe.
That'll be interesting. And what do you mean you're bad at cover? I mean, your cover of Tracing That Dream was quite nice. I mean, you got me hooked onto that song.
Oh no.
It is a good song though. It is a good song.
Trying my best to not be the best.
But yeah, if I may ask, what inspired you guys to have a focus on 3D or V-Roid in particular?
All I can say that's all based on my selfishness and no. I mean, it's because I when I first the basic way in the VTubing, everyone is already know that Live 2D is so much expensive more than other extension like the Vira, and also you make it by yourself to Blender, right? But you need a skill. And yeah, I have been focusing on the Vira and have been thinking about want to start something with Vira because it's much easier and much cheaper. Or all I can say is free. If you already have the skill, you can just use your skill of the drawing or maybe as an artist to start the Vira, because Vira is totally like you don't need to spend your money or anything, but yeah, just the skill.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. V-Roid is really impressive, like what you can do with it, especially like the hair function. From what I've heard, like I even watched one of your vids where you were like explaining how to create like a hood with V-Roid, and that was impressive though, like the hair function like that.
The hair can be used everywhere.
It can probably be used for a weapon if you had to create one for V-Roid.
Yeah. Ended up blowing my piece white.
But yes, let's actually greet the viewers. First of all, welcome Atok, Afif, Jupiter.
Literally, I just want to say before that, I just want to say thank you to all these people here. Yeah, thank you. And to Mr. Leo too, thank you.
No, thank you as well.
Don't ask me why, but thank you.
Thank you for joining, by the way.
No problem.
And also, of course, we can't forget Asu. What's up?
Hello.
Don't
blow up your PC again after this.
I see. Don't worry, I'm not gonna call you by your nickname or your title. But yeah, no, thank you very much for joining VStreamy. It's really a huge honor, not going to lie. Also, welcome Alif. Yeah, hello. But yeah,
I'm a newbie here, so yeah, please take care of me and also Mr. Leo, our host today. Yeah.
mm, I'm a noob as well, so yes. No worries. We all learning here, to be honest. Now if I may ask though, how have you seen actually the Malaysian VTubing community change throughout your 2 years as a VTuber, if I may ask?
Change? Is
Yeah,
it like is anything changed in VTuber community or?
yeah. Basically, like from your experience as a VTuber, what have you seen change throughout the 2 years?
Okay.
Mm,
So when the first time I start, there's not a lot of VTuber, including
mm.
including myself. So I don't have much a comment about that because it's really like the first time like wow I'm alone. Why is other VTuber? Please help me. I want to be friend, but I'm
Mm.
awkward, something like that. So after that, I think when I saw VTuber community start to growing up is around it's still in 2020 because of
Mm.
COVID-19. Everyone just stay at home, and yeah, that's
Mm.
the time that everyone just keep searching the same thing you are searching on YouTube and also Twitter. So at that time, it starts slowly.
Mm.
It's so slow at that time. Like, because people like keep coming at me, oh, you are the first VTuber Malaysia I saw, but it's actually not. And suddenly they the group just making the list, the list of my
Yeah,
VT.
I still remember that.
Yeah, that time the last time I checked the list is last year, but
Mm.
there's already around 100 plus at that time. So I'm like, okay, it's so this like it's already this many for only
Mm.
1 year. It's like wow, impressive. And I don't even know some of the like when you're becoming a VTuber or YouTuber or
Mm.
content creator, you don't have time to see through all the other VTuber or other streamers. So
Mm.
kinda hard for me to recognize one by one, but I did recognize some of them. And then I saw my Holo TV and Kawaii production, which is from Malaysia too.
Mm.
So all I can say it's like it's growing like a mushroom. So suddenly, so
Definitely, definitely.
which I can say is which is good because now even though there's still not a lot of people know about VTuber, especially when we go to the event and be fast, but
Mm.
there's still some people who support us like a new fan come, oh what is this, oh they are moving from the screen like that. So yeah, it's totally amazing that how we can grow this far even though it just only take 2 years. But maybe I just hoping that after this maybe we can go more further, like other country, maybe like
Mm.
Japan is like okay, it's still a far goal, but maybe we can do something similar to uh because there's nowadays I saw a lot of agency out there,
Mm.
other country they make something different which is like karaoke session but it's a live version. It's
Mm.
like live version but karaoke. So wow, it's like okay, that's impressive, but at the same time I just hope that Malaysia maybe we can do something different.
Yeah.
It is like we can show our own we have our own what you call that only Malaysia can start it first, so we already have the is it image, I'm not sure in English.
Yeah. I
What you
think
call
I
it
think
again?
image would
Yeah,
be the
something like
right
that.
word for that.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
people will know us like, oh, this is Malaysia, something like that.
I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of Malaysian agencies. I think that's one thing that is
Mm-mm.
known in uh the community per se. Like, of course, other than VStreamy,
Mm-hmm.
there is, uh, of course, my Holo, Project Hikayat. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we've also got Project Kawaii under AirAsia. There's
Mm-hmm.
also um, Hoshizora Entertainment, and there's definitely much more that I probably have not found or either accidentally skimmed through. And
And I think that's
mm,
going to be more after this.
there's definitely going to be a
I
lot
have a
more.
feeling, yeah.
But yeah, there's also more than just that. Like, there's actually an anime production that was actually based in Malaysia, basically Malaysian's first anime, called Project Dreamcatcher, whom we actually
Oh
interviewed.
yeah, the Dreamcatcher.
Which is interesting because like the Malaysian community has definitely grown. Like I still remember like when I first joined into the community. Of course, I'm not Malaysian, but then like for some reason, some people do consider me as such. Some people don't as such. Similarly, it's same as being a VTuber.
It's
But
okay, we are still the same human here. Don't
we're,
worry.
we're just humans in the end, basically. I just happen to
Yeah.
hang out more around the Asian community per se, so that's why. Uh, but yeah, definitely there's a lot. Like for example, you were saying like there are hundreds on the list. Apparently, there's much more.
Yes, yes, yes.
There's a couple hundreds, I think, probably even
I
thousand.
I think it keep growing every day. There's a new VTube every day, which is not really update to the list, but yeah, that's a lot now.
I mean, there's a lot, but then like similarly, this is one thing where I also somewhat disappointed, yet somewhat sad lah. There's many that have actually that have been like super passionate about it, but unfortunately have left though because
Yes.
because of expectations per se. Like, if I may ask,
Mm.
what do you think about like want to be like VTubers? Basically, people who are interested in being VTubers that just like hop in like thinking, okay, I'm gonna buy the best model, I'm going to buy the best streaming equipment and such.
Mm.
It's gonna be great. What do you think about that, if I may ask?
Mm. I'm a simple person actually, but for anyone who are going to be a VTuber or even though you are new or old, no matter what, you need to think first before you start, because when you think first, maybe when you can gather all your thoughts first, should I do this, should I do that, yeah, then you will make like a perfect decision for it. So like me, at first when I start, I have this kind of feeling like I'm so afraid that I want to talk to people because my English is not good, totally. So I don't have that confidence to talk to people like which is online. Even though you don't know each other here, even if you can say whatever you want, even though I can't see your face, but it's still one of the hurdle that I have been through in the 2 years, because every day I have been thinking, oh, what will they think about me? What will they expect from me? They must have the high expectation from me, right? So when people put high expectation to you, it's like you need to get ready anytime. You need to get ready about when people want to hate you, want to like you. So you need to get ready. Even if you are popular one day, that's one thing that you need to remember every day. Even though you're already popular, just ignore all of those negative comment or anything, because that is the reason you are here today. Because those kind of maybe you have received a negative or maybe a bad comments before, it wants you to learn actually. So you just need to keep going, don't look back, because when you stop, you already started. So it's a waste, it's a totally waste of energy and waste of your time, and it's waste of your viewer support. It's totally like I'm so disappointed at that part, because some people just say like take for granted, like they just think, oh, I just want to start it because other people start VTubing, so I want to start it first like them. But they must remember, because not all people have the same experience. Maybe when you start, maybe you will already have reached 100 just in one day, but for us maybe we follow the same way, but we not even reach that 100. So don't put high expectation on yourself first. Just put it at a moderate, just okay, just think what is your purposes, what is your reason to start VTubing. So then yeah, you can start it like usual.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like, there's a big focus and emphasis on numbers. Hence, one thing that I've seen happen a lot on Twitter, on YouTube, and like that is there's like a lot of like posts where they encourage you to follow or like that. But then, this is just my opinion, lah. You can disagree. It feels like people just assume like, oh, you start, so you're going to have like a lot of followers, which for some people, for most people even, It's true.
Mm.
But then the sad part is like once they actually debuted, once they actually start streaming,
Mm-hmm.
they realize that not everyone is going to be watching, which is okay. It's definitely okay, but it
Yeah,
definitely
yes,
does
yes.
hit hard for some people that focus too much on the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Like in my opinion, I think that people shouldn't focus so much on the numbers. They should focus much more on like their growth, like have their
Yeah.
content improve, have the way they
Mm-hmm.
interacted with the audience or like with the guests improve,
Mm.
like have they become more comfortable on the stream, because I still remember the first time I streamed. I was nervous as hell. I was nervous as heck. I was stuttering like
Our
crazy.
first experience is the best experience, like the best nightmare at the same time.
But yeah, they've got to realize though, like your true friends are still going to be there to support you, lah. Like I mean, the 10th guest is actually of the podcast is actually my close IRL friend, lah. So whenever he's
Mm-hmm.
free, I know that the guy pops on and like that. It just shows like you need to prioritize like the ones that are actually really close that care about you, rather than focusing on like what others might think, lah. Because in the end,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
your
yeah.
own opinion matters. That's my opinion. That is.
I kind of agree with you because you know every person have their own opinion. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's similar to what I have been thinking all this long. Because people like nowadays we just focus on the numbers, and also because the people is popular, okay, I want to follow her, I want to follow him. I think it doesn't matter whoever you want to follow, but the mindset need to be changed. Like you don't have to think like I want to study because I want to be rich, because I want to be popular, because it's like I don't know, it's just become the first the first hurdle when you want to start. So don't even start it. Like don't even start if you can't.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of people that I've seen that have grown. Like, for example, take this really cool VTuber that I found off when they're streaming something called like Hello, and then they were playing like this somewhat horror game, but then it turned out to be like a really funny game or a cute game, I think. And then they started
Yeah,
doing covers like Trace. What was the song called again? Just wait for a sec.
yeah. Sure.
Uh, Please load up. So
Problem.
so just wait for a sec. I have to find the videos basically for this to work. Just wait. Once again, whenever I'm streaming or like that, it gets super laggy. But yes, basically, we're talking about like a VTuber that really has grown a lot, in my opinion, that I
Mhm.
think deserves uh, much respect. Basically, she's an artist,
Oh.
and she has done like a lot of covers as well. Like for example, they have covered Kawaki wo Ameku. They've also played Genshin Impact. Um,
Oh.
as usual, they had done the King by Canaria cover, of course. And recently they've been doing podcasts. I think they call them like high podcasts and like that. Yeah, they're
Oh
really cool.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
think so. Hmm.
but yeah, the VTuber is really chill. You should definitely check them out. Their name is Hypurin. Please definitely check them out.
Yeah. Oh, this I mean a bystander. I'm just one of a fan. I have to stop this. I think that's this.
But yeah, you should definitely check out Hypurin. Hypu. She's such a chill VTuber and like seems really
I
cool. They
will
also
try.
belong
I
to
will
some.
try not to hit her
I
or
mean,
impersonate me.
I mean, they seem really cool, and then their like group VStreamy also seems pretty neat as well. Definitely check them
Oh
out.
wow, so
Hmm.
good. Interesting. I will check it out after this. I will give you guys a review. A full review, don't worry.
Yes. Please review as well the first video, where they were like singing "Peace Sign" by Kenshi Yonezu.
Oh no. That's the most cringe video I ever made.
Is that cringe
So it's
though?
like, it's cringe. It's like when you are looking at yourself, like at the child you, the young you. It's like, is that me?
I mean,
When
you're
I
still
just do
young
that.
though.
I'm feeling old.
Honestly, I could say the same. I don't
I see
know.
what.
Like, personally for me, when you first like, no matter how young you are, like when you hit like a certain age, you start to feel old even though you're not. That's the sad thing.
Oh. Yeah, clap back. That's exactly what I feel right now. My back so hurt every day.
Please get a proper
That's the sign.
table, or at least use
That's
an
really
iron
the
board
sign.
setup. At least you get a chair.
Maybe I need to borrow something from my mom.
Yeah, please do. At least get a chair. This is this is like you need at least proper back support, or at least streaming from
Ah,
that.
I need really a proper room and a proper stream studio. No, not a studio. Not really. Studio is too much for me, but
Studio
still.
would cost a lot actually. I think like in one of our episodes, we were talking about like studio costs. For like
Oh.
since we interviewed Seiyu, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I think she was talking about like how like one studio could cost probably I think up to thousands of ringgit lah. How's that ringgit?
Oh.
Basically. So I will definitely support you getting a studio, but just remember it's super expensive.
Just remember we are broke right now, so wait for me to be rich first, okay?
Now someone's actually asking about your setup. If I'm not, let's we actually talked about this behind the scenes, but let's actually hear about your setup lah.
I don't even know about a setup that need to like a basic need for VTubing actually. So I just change my I don't use PC or this kind, having a monitor or any
Hmm.
setup. But I only have my laptop right now, which is I use a ROG Asus. Uh yeah, Ryzen 7. So because before this I use my I shouldn't use that laptop for streaming actually. It's a bad idea.
Of
Actually bad
course,
idea when it's come like it's already dead.
no worries.
That I had to change to other laptop, which is the laptop I use right now. So the previous laptop is actually a notebook. Just a notebook. Which is the notebook is actually can't support anything that too big for your storage, even though you already have the big storage. So yeah, I use the notebook. It's still Asus, but I have been using like a straight 1 year and a half, which is I'm not expecting it to use like it can be used that long. Like wow, it survived that long, and suddenly it's dead, and I had to change my laptop. And yeah, now I'm just using the ROG Asus.
Yeah, no worries.
Basic, yeah, it's good, totally
Yeah,
good.
it's good. I mean, like I also use a laptop that you're not supposed to use for streaming. I use the Lenovo ThinkPad. I take pride in it, though people keep on teasing me about it.
Well, we start somewhere.
Imagine next time I upgrade my stream setup and it ends up being like a typical office computer.
Actually, if you are using, the old computer, the thick one,
Hmm.
it would be so wow.
That
I
would be
don't even
interesting
have
though.
any. I don't have any idea that kind of computer can be used for streaming. But if it is like one day, wow, I really want to use it and try it for myself.
You know what would be interesting though? Using the old Macintoshes like from the 1980s, like the 1984 one, and stream with it. It'll be like the buffering will be so annoying, but then it'll be also super satisfying since you're using a really old computer to do
There
this.
will be a smoke everywhere.
There's gonna be smoke everywhere, and like talking about that, that would also be bad. I'm not sure if I haven't told you the story, but one reason why I don't stream in my room, right, is even if I turn on the fan, because there's barely any ventilation, um, what happened was one time after streaming, I actually got sick
Oh.
because my computer basically overheated the room, and then because it was
Dang.
stuffy. Yeah, fun times.
Okay. That's not normal.
uh, it's because my laptop heats up really easily.
It's dangerous actually, but you know, when we don't have it's still not a priority if you are not using your laptop as your main job. So yeah, just use it as long as it's still working.
Mm-hmm. No,
Until
it's
you have
hmm?
yes, just maybe until you have enough money or you want to buy it for real. Yeah, just upgrade it all the way.
No. Those serious, like, this is not a joke, but then like being serious, even I think that nowadays it'll be really important to actually get a gaming PC or like an actual PC, because like recently during my internship, I
Mm-hmm.
actually had to work with data. So with
Oh.
data, you actually really need like a good PC in order to run it. Because I ran data, like the laptop that I
Mm-hmm.
used that was actually decent in like streaming and like that.
Are they like provide you a PC or you have to use your own?
Oh, I used my own PC, but then it's
Ah,
not
no
like the
wonder.
one that I used for like the
Mm-hmm.
podcast. I tried doing like the another podcast on that PC, on that laptop.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, I wasn't able to do much because there's so much lag, because a lot of the storage already got like filled up because of data lah. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I was like, you know what? If I actually really had to do this type of work, if I really decide, oh, you have to go for like a PhD or like that, make sure you get a
Mm-hmm.
gaming PC.
Yes, totally. I totally agree.
Because you don't understand, the gaming PC is not necessarily just for gaming or streaming or like that. You
It's
just
for literally everything now.
Yes, you definitely need a gaming PC for a lot of things. A lot of things require like storage and like that. So yes, it's still important. Though,
Yes, yes, I agree with that.
mm, though talking about games per se, what games do you usually play, if I may ask?
Mm, I'm not really into a PC game before,
Mm-hmm.
but after because I have been just playing, free games on mobile. It's like a free games is totally, it's totally free, so
Free
you
games
can
are great.
play.
Free games are great.
Yeah, so I have been playing a harder RPG on mobile actually. It's been
Oh,
so long, so yeah, but I don't like horror actually. I can play on the phone because it's small. I can just throw my
how
phone, but no, I'm not throwing it.
how still? How still though? Like even for me, I'm really bad with horror, but I wouldn't be able to play it on my phone. Um,
But because for the RPG it's fine, but if there's any other horror game, I'm not. I'm just going to pass. Especially when I'm using my PC right now or my laptop, I don't play horror anymore because I don't know, because horror is just too much for me.
no
It's not
worries.
that I'm getting scared or anything, but the jump scare just is too much for me. Like sometimes it's like, ugh, nani? Without any warning, my heart rate just keep rising.
This is why I always, whenever I play, I never play, but then whenever I watch someone playing a horror game, or whenever like I watch a horror movie, like if it was with family or like that, I always keep my
Mm-hmm.
eyes over to the side whenever I'm waiting for the jump scare,
Like,
because you could so you could hear like the jump scare about to happen. Move the eyes over to the side and then just like
especially when the music suddenly come up. This
do 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 do.
is the
Phasmo,
time
Phasmo
for
I
me
think
to
is okay
shine.
though.
Ah, Phasmo is okay, but no, I don't want to play Phasmo.
the
No.
the reason why I don't want to play Phasmo, number one, is because
Mm?
like in the US you're more common to see these types of names. Number two, though, if I were to play Phasmo though, no, oh, number two, it costs money. Yes, Though
Yes. It's not free.
yes, it's not free. Though jokes aside, with Phasmo, if I were to ever
Mhm.
play that game, I would probably poke fun at like the one ghost that's legit named Ghost. Basmayu. I'll be like, what type? Oh, there's people who are offering to help you with a horror game.
No. I mean, even if someone accompany me to play horror, I don't know. I just want to avoid it.
No worries, I'm the worst person to play horror with. I would probably just hide behind you.
Maybe if I play with you, we're not going anywhere. Just stay there.
Actually,
You go first.
actually, I think yeah, I was watching my friend play a horror game, and I was telling them, hey, my tip with horror game, the best thing to do is just go away, just stay where you
It's
are.
gone.
Nothing will happen.
Rio gone for a while.
Yes, you stay where you are, you're fine.
I think you got disconnected for the mic. I guess for your mic.
And if my mic is actually disconnected,
Nani? You want me to hold your hand? Yeah, you can hold my virtual hand.
can you hear me?
Okay, now you're back. Welcome back.
Thank you. but yeah, oh my God, Asu is saying Leroy Jenkins. All right, time to do this. Leroy Jenkins. Okay.
Okay.
But jokes aside, yeah, it's like what I said to my friend who was playing a horror game. Basically, it's very simple. The best way to beat a horror game, you stay at the beginning, and you don't do anything. Nothing will
Don't move
chase you.
forward. Don't
Nothing
need to
will
move
chase
forward.
you.
Just stay there. Yeah, that's the reason I don't want to stream any horror games. It's really like I'm not going anywhere. It's like when I start, that's the start, that's the end. Thank you.
Wait, though there's actually this one horror RPG that I actually made a joke out of somewhat.
Oh, what is it?
It's called Sweet Home, and the reason why I made a joke out of it is because it came out, I think, either in the 80s or the 90s. So the graphics are still like a couple bit, like 8-bit.
Oh.
So it's not
okay,
that
I saw
scary
now.
as it might be.
It's like the old type of the RPG, right?
Yeah, it's basically apparently it was like the first horror game, horror
Oh.
RPG game, and apparently Resident
Okay,
Evil
it looks funny.
got inspired by this game, which is funny because like they actually had an equipment called vacuum, right? They had a vacuum as one of the equipment, so like on that stream I was basically like, since we're in a haunted mansion, right, must be really
Resident
dirty.
Evil is like basically an upgrade version.
Somewhat lah. So I was like, you know what? Instead of playing the horror game as is, we're just going to vacuum the area.
It's a Casper now. The Casper, I forgot the name. Like Casper using the vacuum, the old series.
Oh, Ghostbusters?
Casper.
Oh, Casper!
Yeah,
I still remember Casper though. That one was a good movie though. Or a good show.
Yeah.
I still
it's
remember.
funny.
I still remember at the end there was like a dance scene, and I still remember as a kid I was dancing along to that.
Nostalgic time. God's Party.
Is that an anime?
I only watching people playing it, but never tried it before. The Scops Party got a lot of gore and yeah, it's a jump scare too. But I think it's good. Just like I don't want to try it. No.
Don't play it if you don't feel comfortable. It's the same with me.
Don't even force me. I don't want to play. No.
DDLC though I
Let's
cannot
try
take
it.
seriously anymore.
Is like wait.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Okay. Oh, the literature. Oh, okay.
Reason why
That one become a meme.
yes, besides that becoming a meme, interesting fact, over in Asu's channel, we actually voice acted it.
Nani?
Yeah.
You did that? Wow.
If you want, I could show you. It's really cringy, I will
Yes.
say.
Is it the old one or the recent one?
We were voice acting for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
I found it.
Wait, you found the video?
Yeah.
Oh, let's actually hear your reaction to it. In that case.
Wait, I need to change the sound setting first. Because you can hear it from there, so...
This is going to be interesting.
What the heck?
It is chaotic. I had to voice. So basically, the roles was Asu was the MC, Atok was Yuri, Ace, controller was Natsuki, and I was Sayori and Monica.
I don't know what to comment, but...
No worries, you could go with the no comment.
I'm speechless.
It is suspicious.
You guys need to join the audition for the voice actor.
I'm not a voice actor though. The most I could do is like or like that.
Okay, I'm going to stop.
Or just going like One-chan.
Oh dang.
That's why I can't.
Wait, you that sounds like Shota now. Wow. Wait.
お姉さんかっこいい
Oh, stop.
Kakak cantik.
Ah,
That's basically
yamete. About the curse. What curse? Cops party about what actually? I think it's about a curse, right? That they want to break the curse because they already like making something like ritual. I don't remember something like that.
I don't know what Corpse
Yeah.
Party is about, sorry.
It's okay. I watched it like when it first come out, so someone played. I don't remember who played. But yeah, it's the full series. So wow, this game is good, but I don't want to play it. Someone play it for me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's go, totally go. And cute girls, yeah. That's also little girls.
Okay, that looks scary, not going to lie. But then,
Totally
like,
got it.
if we had to say like a horror anime that I probably would be semi okay with watching, it'll probably be Another. Though, like, the opening is creepy.
Oh, another? Oh, yeah, that one. It's one of the the top go anime.
Oh my.
I remember every scene that they like when they got killed. It's like, oh.
Wait, did you watch it?
It's in my mind now. Yeah.
Wait, why did you watch it? Did you confuse it for like what was it? Chunibyo demo something?
No, it's more like I'm not watching the full series. It's just I watched some of the movement, from the YouTube. That's a compilation. Yeah, that one. So I just watch it random, and suddenly I encountered this one video, which is I don't know. It's another anime. I don't even know what anime is that. I only know the manga. But that's an anime. Okay, I just watched the whole video without thinking, and I watch it until the end. It's like, wow, it's traumatized. I don't need to do this, but it's already passed. Okay, never mind.
It is a sad anime though. Like from what I read through the descriptions. For some reason, I'm okay with reading horror, but I'm really bad with this like pictures or like videos like that.
Maybe reading the Ito, is it Ito's work? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, Junji Ito, yes. Junji Ito is impressive.
His manga is totally wow. I can't even explain.
Uzumaki is impressive though. I'd say Uzumaki
Mm-hmm.
is Uzumaki. Also that one story about like that one girl that keeps on coming back to life. That one is scary, but then impressive as well. I mean, Junji Ito is
I
freaking right.
give a try at for all his manga, but I didn't read one of it. But then I don't remember the title. It's been so long. And suddenly I saw him on Twitter. It's like, oh, okay, he's back. I should give it a try sometime soon. Last time I watched Hypurin the Horror Talk tonight. Nice fine. I'm totally okay with the Horror Talk actually. But for the games or anything related to horror like movies, no, it's not okay. Totally not okay. What do you mean? I actually didn't skip to when we go insane. I don't know, but just now I just heard someone laughing. And I don't know who is it.
It's most likely Asu who's laughing.
Because I just skip. I don't know where to watch from where.
No,
It's
no.
funny how Jinji is a happy man. Yeah. That's every twisted tale of the author. Yeah, actually a happy man, but they at the same time is a very impressive man making a horror movie. I mean, like a manga or anything. Yeah, but
I mean,
deja vu. It's our secret here. Don't worry. No one knows it.
yes. No worries. Yet again. Once again though, Junji Ito. Besides him, like if you've watched like the other, I haven't watched other movies, but then like, did you know Stephen King's It?
Stephen King, the IT like it,
Yes.
the clown. I hate that.
Can I
hate that
tell you
clown.
a funny story about that?
Yeah, sure.
So I was sick on a flight. No, it's not Corona. This was like 2019
Okay.
December. Back to Malaysia. And someone was watching it. And while I was like in the back, I casually watched the jump scare when it was getting a girl after like telling her to come closer so they could be friends. That was scary. And
Okay.
I just like, even though I was sick, I basically jumped in my seat. So But then once
That's
again,
a truly shoujo moment. Like,
it is scary though. But then like the author is pretty amusing. Like Stephen King, he was like basically making a video on like what's the best way to write a horror book or start a horror book. And then he just wrote, "It's a dark and stormy night. It's a dark and stormy night." On repeat, which is funny because like that'll be funny lah. Perry watched It Chapter 2, not that scary. How people are able to watch horror movies without not being scared, I am still impressed.
like the first person that I have been talk about this kind of story, and you're like me, almost same like me. We can't stand horror at all. It's like I don't know when I joined my sister when I was a child to the cinema. We are the only two who watched the horror, which is it's a Malay movie, a horror Malay movie. So it's not really scary, but I still can't stand all the noise and all the like suddenly jump scare, the long hair. I don't like it at all.
Wait.
And at that time, in the cinema, we are the only two who watch it. So it's like, no, don't do this to me. The goosebumps is here.
May I ask you a question? I'm not sure if I can say the name. What it was? It's okay if I say the name because it's at night. I don't want to like scare you lah.
Oh, yeah, sure, don't worry.
Was it the
There, not
Pontianak
here.
movie by chance?
Yeah, but the title is not about that lah.
Apparently one thing that we were talking about, because I think it was the second it was like two streams back, two podcasts back.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about the original Pontianak movie in 1957.
Damn.
We were actually surprised because of two things. Number one was that the main actress, the person that acted as the Pontianak, actually co-starred with P. Ramlee before, apparently.
Oh.
So that's why we were like, okay, never mind. This actress is a big league because, like, legit, she has co-starred with P. Ramlee, which is like one of the more well-known Malaysian actors, directors, etc., etc. But then number two was how one of the actors who acted as a satay seller, he became so well known from the scene that his acting name became Wahid Satay.
What? What satay?
Wahid Satay. Apparently that became his acting name.
Oh, I think I don't know why, but it sounds familiar.
If you want, I could DM you the wiki page. But then I was actually semi-amused at that. I was actually quite amused because of the name. Because this is the first time, right, I've heard someone with the name Satay. It's like legit the best.
He's not a food, but still.
Yeah, it is impressive. And what's great is that person is still alive.
32 years now. Wow, he's old.
He's in his 90s, probably.
Still
Right?
kicking. But he doesn't look that old, even though at 92 years old. I don't know, but that's what I think from the picture I saw here.
Hopefully he continues acting. I think the person is impressive though. And here we are, Nasi Lemak VTuber Rising Star. I'm not a rising star, I'm just a regular guy.
You should be a Nasi Lemak international.
Funny enough,
Nasi Lemak.
I'm already an international Nasi Lemak. but jokes aside though, this Nasi Lemak technically is international. Like, this Nasi Lemak was from a really cool Singaporean VTuber, created by a really cool Singaporean VTuber named Kochi Caturteer. So yeah, definitely check out their works. Ambassador for Malaysian tours. Oh my god, that would be scary if I actually end up being that though.
Yeah, Leo should make a video or streaming about making nasi lemak. A tutorial how to make international nasi lemak.
For some reason, I can imagine if I ever open a booth in like an anime convention in Malaysia, it would be like, "Hey, welcome to this mamak or like this kopitiam. I'll be making nasi lemak."
I
And then
can
just-
already imagine someone become, that one anime that called Household Husband. I don't remember the name.
Oh, that
The
one.
the guy wearing the apron. That would be cool.
In that case, I have to get the tattoos as well, right?
Yeah. Like just take the sticker and pop. Settle.
just like get a lot of the stickers. Pack, 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 pack.
There'll be a lot of sticker all over the body.
The worrisome is if some person like on a motorbike is just pulls me over, it's like, "Hey, you got a problem?" Or like that.
You need to say anything because people already get scared because you look like that. Maybe.
Yeah, but then like, "Hey, no worries. This is temporary."
I'm not a Yakuza.
No worries. If it's Yakuza, just sing Baka Mitai. That'll be perfect.
Oh, okay, I found it.
I will-
Caturteer? Oh, okay.
Hmm?
No, I just look up about the one you mentioned just now. The one who made your nasi lemak.
Oh yeah, Kochi Caturteer.
Wow, she made a lot of love today. Nice.
Funny enough, I don't think I've interacted with any of the siblings per se because like, even with me and my models though, even with my models, I have quite a bit. I think I might I know I have around 5, 6 versions, but then I have so many sub models that I think I have probably around 9, 10, or 11 in total.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's because people keep on making memes of it. There's an actual Rey Mysterio version of this model, I think. And then there's like the Mysterio from Spider-Man version of this model. There is a car version of this model.
Nice.
Yeah. It's unique, but it's fun.
I think this one suit you the most. I mean, this nasi lemak already suit you the most.
Wait, let me actually send you the others so you could have like a list to pick from.
It's like a version, all version of Mysterio in the history.
There is such a PowerPoint. I still have to update it though because there are. Also, just so you know, anyone who creates like a meme or like that, I will instantly add it to the list of models and I'll credit you guys. Once again,
Yeah, you should. You should show us sometimes. You know, just make a video that show all the versions.
The thing is, I actually have a 3D model. Also, is a Vroid model.
Oh.
I actually do have a Vroid model. Just that I don't think my computer allows me to download VC Face. So, like, it says that there's a virus. That's why I didn't open.
Oh no. Okay. It is better to avoid it.
Yeah, but then that's why I couldn't use. But I think like for like another voice acting gig that I did, basically it was used for that.
Ah. Oh, it's here. Okay, I saw it.
Also, if you guys are curious to know what my other models are, here it is. There's so many.
Treatment performance.
Wait, which one?
Wait. No, I just say what Asu just saying. What do you mean performance? Don't do this.
Peak male. What do you mean peak male performance? I still remember how like Hypu was like saying about like finding male avatars to create or like that. Need to practice on that. But then like here I was tempted to like should I say something?
Hey, your head is nasi lemak.
But I am a nasi lemak, so I cannot say anything.
No. You can do something like I don't know about what you are thinking about the model, but you should do something maybe have an idea like making a model based on the theme nasi lemak itself. So it will be. It's like maybe you wearing something like an egg as a accessory, something like that. Yeah, just for example,
So
you
basically
become a humanoid. Yeah, humanoid nasi lemak, something like that.
I think that there's that version. I mean, like version 2.4, someone actually made a nasi lemak chan.
Anyone did it yet? So like, I didn't see anyone yet using nasi lemak as their theme. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't find the one who used the nasi lemak as a theme yet. Not sure.
Oh,
you got a lot of papa and mama. Wow.
Once again, there's so many people that have contributed, and there's still more to be.
Well, it's impressive. Nobody. I'm impressed.
I mean, you're still also impressive. I mean, you've got the original Hyper with like the pink hair. Then you got the upgraded version. Then you
want to forget that.
Got Boba Hypu. And then you got the mix. I mean,
yeah, totally. I just stick with this one in the end.
It's still nice. Oh, wait, I forgot. you've also got the limited edition redhead Hypu.
Ah, yeah, I only used it once and poof, it's gone now. Bye.
The reason
That's just Hypo wearing a wig, I guess. So, I'm not sure.
No, Boba Hypu I still remember because you're like, oh, Oni-chan, One-chan, something like that. If you have the script, I'll read it out loud at the moment. From that.
I don't even have script for that one.
Really? That
I just went with it without any Japanese language. Skill. I guess.
that is
Like that.
impressive.
Okay, never mind.
Besides that, I still remember how you were also singing Renai Circulation. That one I still remember because that one is iconic, I would say.
Guys. I can't sing, guys. I can't sing anymore.
No worries, you could always start with Sena.
Yeah, there you go. I do not need to do it.
Also, in regards to models, right? Technically, it's really lucky since I got them all for free. But I would say that it's like fortunate lah because you meet so many people like throughout your journey. It's like even in IRL lah, you meet a lot of people in your journey, and then there's folks who are going to help you out and such. So it's great when you meet people like that.
We met a lot of people through the way.
Yeah.
And you can already see who is supporting you and who is the one who, yeah.
No worries. To those that support us, Nico Nico ni anata no
You don't have to force yourself, I'm so sorry.
No worries. I don't mind saying like Nico Nico ni anata no hato Nico Nico ni egao wa todokeru yasa wa Nico ni kalaban Nico.
I got the job impulse. Here you go, because I can't do it. I can't do it properly and seriously, so I'm sorry. Arigato. Thank you for for doing it for us. Thank you.
No. Give me your 10 seconds give me back.
Why Asu? Dang.
Hey, no worries.
That song is still...
Asu. We also have your intro though. Apparently Asu actually has his intro lah.
Intro?
Yeah, Asu has his intro.
Hi, Skate. Hello.
Hello, Skate.
This is all my main hype fam, to be honest. Thank you. You support me, I'll support him. Come on. Be honest.
I think we should leave Hypo to like to decide whether or not you want to hear like Asu's intro lah. Because right now Asu is just saying stop.
No. We're not going to stop.
It's semi-yabai though, I will say that though.
Oh.
Would you be interested in hearing it?
Please. It will be a joy.
Let me type it out for you.
Sure. Take your time. Where you live? No one going to answer just by you asking them where you live.
So come on, dude. We have to promote you. So this is his intro lah.
Oh wow! Why do you take it? Like, do you have any inspiration?
Actually, there are some other VTubers that have actually said the intro before.
Oh,
Hmm.
though, Asu, you got it for free. Don't even have to pay. Now everyone can say your intro without paying anything.
Mm.
Can make a compilation.
Those is like.
It's not.
Hmm?
It is not that bad though. Like what? What do you mean? That's cool.
He didn't come up with the intro. That is true. But it's one way that he gets teased.
Oh,
Mm.
no wonder.
Yes. It's like,
Bertabah lah.
and for you to
Nani?
say it's so summers.
I'm not going to say if you don't want me to. Don't worry.
No worries.
Because I can keep this in my notes, so I can do it later. Maybe.
Haifu, you're planning to tease this guy, aren't you?
No. I'm just going to show you some appreciation because I can't do the impulse. Like that song is so hard for my voice. I am afraid that I will become a guy one day because of that song.
So sorry also. But yeah, we do have to actually thank though all of our viewers for supporting us lah.
Thank you very much. Especially this is my first time totally in the podcast as a guest. And before this I haven't like be getting invite as a as a guest like a VStreamer or as a VTuber. Usually just a form of thesis.
I mean,
And I'm quite shocked because they asked me for their thesis instead for the VTuber virtual content, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So this is totally my first time and my first experience having joining the kind of podcast as a guest.
I mean, it's
And,
great though. It's really
thank you.
enjoyable. Like, I'm really grateful. I've been meaning to contact you and invite you for like a long time already. I'm just curious, like,
I'm just being
I just don't know if you're
Not
like,
you.
if you're free at the moment or like that, because I don't want to like bother you since you're usually busy. But yeah,
Okay, after this, you can just go. You can just DM me to Discord because I'm on Discord right now. So yeah, anytime.
yatta.
Compare ko. I don't like that topic. As a former guest, I must say it's very cool for him to invite. I can say the first time I saw Mysterio channel is about Hyphen. Yeah, that's the second video, like the third stream you did. So it's like, oh, Hyphen nani?
Wait, the second one or the third one?
The third one.
Wait, which one was my third video? This is bad because I actually don't know which videos are my videos. Technically,
Because I don't even expect Hyphen going to be like a name or community. It's like also fast.
Okay, I have to scroll. Because like the podcast. Oh, okay, yeah. The third video is
That
because
one.
with Asu. That's why. So,
Wow, Asu.
yeah. To basically elaborate.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello,
Sarah-san, hello.
hello, Sarah.
Yeah, it's a talking nasi lemak. You never seen before.
Yes, I'm a talking nasi lemak. Nice to meet you. Wasn't Sarah like yesterday's guest, if I remember correctly?
Yes.
I watched part of it. It was really interesting.
Because in the near future, we are going to talk about, into more, I don't know, just keep up to date. You'll see.
I'll definitely stay up to date whenever I'm free. But yeah. To elaborate more about that, the third episode was because I think I had a collab with a Japanese VTuber named Pato-san. He was from a group called Patoyata, and Asu just happened wanted to join in, so he hopped in, and then that's where we basically did a 3-person collab. That one was funny because since Asu's background kept on like having chicken noises in the background lah, and because he does cook a lot lah, so we just called him the Ayam Master after that lah.
Ayam mas.
Go on. Yeah, so
Oh.
it basically
We know your secret now, Asu. Gomenasai. It's not my fault.
I mean, Asu, you could reveal my
secret, secret idol or something.
Here, if it makes you feel better, there were times where I had to sing Renai Circulation in the Shota voice.
Step back, come on.
Or if it makes you feel better, Buyaka Buyaka 619. There was one time where I had to sing the Mysterio. I had to sing the Rey Mysterio.
We're going to copyright though.
Actually, there was one time where he sung it without copyright.
What? Nani?
Yeah, he was actually singing along your Renai Circulation cover.
Wait, you're going to sing? Really?
I'm not going to sing.
Come on, you sing the Lena Escalation. That's the ending song. Wow.
What? No, usually others sing from endings.
This is an opportunity. Come on. This is time to shine.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let me pull out the lyrics.
No.
You should sing along in that case, Hypu.
No.
I mean, your singing is better. Basically, what I'm going to do is basically.
Nee.
What is it? I'm going to basically make all.
This is nasi lemak time. We are going to give all the spotlight to him.
Oh my god.
Too bad I can't control the stream. If not, I will put all the light towards him.
No, put the lights on Hypu. The guest is Hypu and VStreamy, not me. But since the guest asked for a song, I will.
It's fine. It's not the time that you get the chance like this.
Do you want me to sing the TV songs? I'm gonna sing it like by head.
Whoa!
Wait, fuwafuwaru, fuwafuwaru, anata ga waratte iru, sore da
それだけで
笑顔に
笑
な
顔
る
になる。
神様ありがとう運命のいたずらでも巡り会えたことが幸せなのでもそんなんじゃダメそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっとそんなんじゃやだねそんなんじゃまだ私のこと見ててねずっとずっと
It's
just keep these words for now.
I was holding my laugh because of Asu comment.
What was he saying?
See what he said there? Oh no.
Yeah, I felt my mouth drying up, so I need to drink some water.
You sound so different when you talk and suddenly you say no. It's
So
all
we're gonna
bullshit. That hurts our throats a lot. Oh. Ah. Nice. Pachi pachi.
Though I should have said Hyper sama arigato.
No.
Just
No, you
casually
should-
throwing
if
in
you-
whoever I'm singing for, like
If you want to sing it like that, you need to sing the chica dance. Chica?
主人格は出自の事実
Dance.
腹と生徒会
Seto kai.
I am not Chica. But she is cute. I don't know the lyrics, so yes.
You got the talent, by the way.
no,
It's
no,
okay.
no. I don't.
Thank you. Thank you for the show.
What
Ah.
show?
But that's a free show, right? Thank you.
No.
Yeah, really. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Mm.
And I really have a great time today.
Someone's giggling a bit too much over here.
I'm trying to, be serious girl today, but
Don't
I
need to
can't.
be serious
good.
lah. So long as you guys enjoy it, that's fine.
No, I need to be serious. Or if not, that Hypurin going to, yeah, she's my rival. So yeah, I don't want
Are
to
you sure?
lose
Are you
today.
sure? Because they sound quite similar to you.
Yeah, that's why she impersonate me. I don't like it.
Are you sure about this? Because like the Hypurin, recently, I heard that they're going to be on a podcast representing VStreamy.
Oh no, I hate that. I really want a that girl, huh?
Serious mode Hypurin. Today's
Serious mode
podcast
Hypurin. No.
is Poggers Lamau.
Okay, I'm just kidding, okay?
No
Yeah, by
worries.
the way, don't forget to support Mysterio here.
Hmm.
I think most of the viewer who knows Mysterio is through his previous podcast, right? So I hope in the future more people gonna know about this kind of podcast. It's fun actually, and it's really good if we can do more some of this kind of talk
Sure.
and just a random topic. Yeah, sometimes.
If you want to join in, feel
The
free
market
to hit me
can
up. Once again, you could just DM me and then I'll schedule something.
Yeah,
up.
sure. Anytime.
And if you want some
The
time to
market
laugh,
system
if you
believes.
want to feel like you're being serious or like that, just let me know and I'll casually say no or like that. My voice is going to
Sure,
crack
sure.
soon.
You did great, don't worry.
No
Hi,
worries.
Katie,
I
hello.
take pride in my horrible Shota voice. Thank you very much.
No problem. Hapus really sikit ne. I'm not that scary.
I have
Yeah,
been
I think I'm
waiting
really
for Mysterio to sing Renai just like an old man. Do I sound like an
Huh?
old man? No, that was so.
That sounds so hurting. Very far.
Hmm?
It's like someone dying now.
Yes, it's
Don't
the
do this,
dying
please.
man singing Renai circulation for his last words.
Yeah, it's been so long I haven't seen that Lena escalation.
Renai circulation is a good song though. It's a good song.
I don't know what other song like the similar song. It's like Chica Chica. There's also I don't know, the Sweet Parade and the Platinum Disco. Which is it? Yeah, that's the song that I know. Anone Sensei from the Late Blood Cell anime. I forgot the name.
Sensei, anon.
Yeah, that one. Wow, that's going to Make you lose your voice and your hair.
What? Wait, did you just say my
Yes, I
hair?
know, right? Yeah.
What?
Because you need to hit that deep voice, right?
Sensei.
You get the small voice. No, I mean the small voice, the good voice. So it's so hard.
I think one time in one of my streams, like they were saying about like how that was my actual voice, and I was like, you know what, I'll play along.
But it seems like you force it now.
Hmm?
It's like welcome my food. It's like, okay, no, stop. I'm out. Bye bye.
But yes, anyways, we'll be ending the podcast here because I also want to talk something behind the scenes to Hypu. But other than that, thank you everyone for joining. Hypu, do you want to sing the ending?
Thank you. What you want me to sing?
Yes, do you want to sing for the ending?
Ending song. I don't know what ending song is good. What ending song do you guys think which is good for the ending song? I just repeat that.
If you want,
I'm
you
not
just sing the
sure
Barbara
because it's
song.
too long. Nani?
The la 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 Kira? Basically that one.
I don't know. Debut was for 2 years. Yeah, so wow. Now you're back. When debut when?
Asu's already streaming. He already streamed for a bit.
Oh, I didn't know that. Of course.
Definitely check.
Now tell me,
Oh,
what's the debut?
Arara Papa Jen. Welcome. We have another form again.
You got a lot of papa and mama now.
There's
You got a lot of parents.
There's a lot.
I'm envy.
You could become a mama if you want.
No. I already have a lot of children now, so it's really too much for me.
I'm
It's
the
okay.
opposite. I have a lot of papa.
I can still be as your friend, don't worry. As your guest.
No worries.
Other than your mom.
No worries. No worries. But yes.
So, I don't know for the last one. I don't know what song. Can you guys please? Oh, I know. Wait, I know.
Wait, first of all, is your head? You don't have headache, right? I don't want to make you sing if you're.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I still can. Yeah, for the few minutes, it's fine.
Sasha. Let me casually shift it to ending. Let's see.
Okay, wait. I think I know one song. Yeah, this is the one song. Okay.
Sasha. In that case, I'll just wish bye bye. See you next time. Just wait for a bit. Also, Hypo, take your time.
Okay, I just found it. Sorry. So this is the last time.
No worries. It's okay.
I will see you guys after after a while. And thank you very much for coming to this stream, which is hosted by Mysterio. I hope I can join it again after this.
Sasha,
Yeah.
can do.
Okay, I'm going to be so shy. Chotone. Okay, arigato. Oh no, I'm going to mute in Discord. You can hear it on this stream, right? Stop. Don't forget to mute. I know, right? Okay, this is the last one, okay? Then yeah, it's going to bye-bye. I hope you can hear the instrumental, but it's fine. My voice going to crack a lot. Chan chan, I cheeky cheeky bam bam, I cheeky cheeky chan chan, I cheeky cheeky bam bam, I cheeky cheeky bam bam, I cheeky cheeky bam bam, I cheeky cheeky chan chan, I cheeky cheeky bam bam. Neko mo, shakushi mo, minna kimogura desu rai. Oeba, tequila, あらぬもそらんさくでピーカン雨をパンドラほら開けたくなるみんな期待してパルピーパル藤山どうらにゃわからない I can't forget that part ごめんなさい ちゃんちゃん、あいチキチキバンバン。何ももたいぶらす楽しみフィバトナイ。ちゃんちゃん、あいチキチキバンバン。何度も釈射したあてパリトナイ。ちゃんちゃん、あいチキチキバンバン。愚か者ほどハイとかす完成社会。ちゃんちゃん、あいチキチキバンバン。みんなスプーパースターの卵さディバトナイ。Okay, so din night already. Okay, night night, bye bye.